Hello everyone. In this video, we shall learn how to add text annotations. That includes adjusting leaders, fonts, and alignments to enhance our drawings. So without further ado, let's dive into the video. Now that our lines and arrows are ready, you can use the text annotation tool under the Annotate tab to label components or add general notes where you can assign text types with custom fonts, leaders, and justification. If you head over to this tool and choose it, you can see here you have options of no leader, 2 segments of leader, 1 segment, and a curved leader. Then also the positions of the text. The position of the leader from the text, the alignments, the spelling checks. Then on the left here you can see properties where you could edit type or create your new type. I'm going to illustrate that here. Let me say I want to label this as a ribbed slab block. So I'll choose this, head over here and click where the arrow starts. Then remember it is a 2-segment leader, meaning I need to add a bend. So I'll click there and where the leader ends. Then I type ribbed slab block. Let me give it a size, let's say 6 inch, in brackets 300 by 150 millimeters. Exit. So let's edit this. There's a tool here you can always use to adjust. You could also adjust the leader like this. Now it looks so big because of our scale. Let me change the scale to say 20. So you can see how it looks with bigger scale. So let's edit this as you see the changes. So when you click on this, head over to edit type. These are the defaults. I'm going to override this one because I don't like it. I'll give it a name, 4mm ISO. I like to keep the convention of naming, which is size and font. Then the color, I like using this color, my black background. Line weight, I'll keep it as 1. I don't want my background opaque, I'll change that to transparent. I don't want this boundary, but it depends, of course. Sometimes I like it, maybe some making notes. Then the offset, of course, not necessary, I'll leave it. Then the arrowhead, this one is 30 degrees, but let me choose the one we created, the fill dot of 4mm. Text, I'll type ISO and look for my favorite, which is this. Then the size is 4mm. I'll leave this unchecked. Choose apply and OK. Now this is quite big. Let me choose 2mm. Apply. I think it's okay now. Then if at all I want to add another leader this side, when I select this, you have an option of create leader on the left and right. Then also remove the last created leader. So I will choose this, as you can see. Then adjust the 2 points, the end and this midpoint. Then also if at all you created a text with 1 segment of leader, you could always create a second segment. Let me illustrate that. Let me copy this so that I don't have to type it again and delete. Head over to text and choose this one of 1 segment, click 2 points like that and escape. When you select this, there is always this midpoint. However much it is a single segment text annotation, after creating it, you could always adjust this like that. On the left here, the left attachment is set to top, right attachment bottom, and horizontal alignment is left. This normally changes if you have This normally affects the text if you have multiple lines of the text, because look at this. If I add another lid on the right, it's right in the middle, however much this says bottom. And this is right in the middle, however much this says top. But if I add, let me break this here. Now this is what this means. The left attachment is at the top, so I can change this to middle like that. Then the right, same thing, it's at the bottom. And change this to middle like that. Then the horizontal alignment is at the left. You could change it to center or right. However, those options are also here. Same thing for vertical alignment. That is it for that kind of text. You could also create a text box. Head over to text, then choose no leader, then click where you want the text to be. Let me illustrate something. I could always edit these texts like this. Select this and you can bolden this and maybe underline the heading. These others you could say add bullets like this, or numbers, or text like that. However, I don't like these, so I'll choose that to none. I prefer having them customized like this to make notes and whatever. Then if at all I want to link this to say drawing, I'll select this and add a lid on the left, adjust the left attachment, set to middle like that. So that's how you work around with texts. We shall see how to apply some of these along the way.